Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, Dr. Haider Shah. On behalf of Calvas, I would like to welcome all of you to this webinar. Thank you very much for joining us. Today, we have another very interesting topic, and I'm really honored to welcome and introduce our distinguished guest speaker who is going to talk about application of data science in NLP and text analytics. In today's webinar, application and we will explore how data science techniques transforms unstructured text into meaningful insights from sentiment analysis and topic modeling to intelligent automation. We will see how data driven approaches are reshaping decision making across industries. Let's begin this journey at the intersection of data science and language. So, indeed, a very interesting topic, and I'm sure you will learn a lot from this session as we have with us expert today with us. So stay tuned because an amazing stuff are coming ahead in this session. So before we start, I would like to thank Kalwas for arranging such enlightenment sessions, for their support and providing us such a wonderful platform. The aim of Kalwas is to give you the opportunity to connect and interact with world-renowned speakers, academic leaders, teachers, authors, researchers, professionals, and businessmen to learn from their experiences, recommendations, and suggestions, which will create an impact and will enable you to learn and develop yourself in order to grow and transform individually as well as to contribute to the world in a positive way. As our slogan is come, learn, and share knowledge. So today we have an amazing person as guest. He is internationally known and recognized speaker, having a wonderful experience and exposure in academia and industry. He conducts different training sessions, and he's a great human being and always ready to contribute on different platform to share his knowledge and expertise. Let me introduce him formally. He's an associate professor in the School of Computing at the KL University, India, with over 14 years of teaching and 7 years of research experience. He holds a PhD from Anna University, Chennai, and actively contributes to the data science and machine learning research group. His academic and professional expertise spans around artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, data science, big data analytics, NLP, and design thinking and innovation. He has published more than 60 plus papers in national and international index journals that includes the Scopus and Web of Science. Authored of many book chapters, he holds a patent in deep learning based breast cancer prediction system. Along with that, he has been the recipient of 20 plus prestigious award, including Best Teacher, Young Engineer, and Teaching Excellence Award. He is also certified professional in AI, cloud computing, deep learning, and cybersecurity from organizations such as NVIDIA and the IBM and Samsung, etc. He has delivered 50 plus invited talks, training, and webinar across India and other countries and continue to play a key leadership role in academia, academic innovation, and industry collaboration. Last but not the least, he's a wonderful speaker, author, teacher, researcher, professional, and above everything, a great human being. So please help me in welcoming our guest, Dr. Aravinth. Welcome to the Calvas platform, and thank you very much for joining us, Dr. Aravinth.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your thank you so much for your complimenting word. I'm very happy to share my knowledge about data science, machine learning, and AI with the NLP to your students especially. So
Yeah,
before
thank you.
we start this particular technical session,
Mm.
I want to know that composition of audience here. How many kind of audience? What are the composition and the different type of department students are there? Or are we are going with any same department students?
Yes, actually, Dr. Arvind, we have dispersed researchers, students, and scholars from around the globe. So you can make the presentation in a way that is in general for every student because that is the learning session and orientation session towards the data analytics for everyone. Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, yes. So, dear participants, let's get started now. Most of you might be knowing about the buzzwords big data, data science, machine learning, AI, deep learning, and everything. Nowadays, we are living in the digital world. Every day, we are dealing with the digital informations. We are receiving information. We are sending the information. All data have to be stored and processed. To enhance that process, we are extracting data from different sources, right? So while we are trying to process those data, we have to follow some of the steps. We all know that after the advent of social media, the database has been emerged as a vast in size, so-called big data. We need many platforms to analyze the big data. We all know about the big data means here it is the huge size of data. It is coming from various heterogeneous sources. Here, not only the data size is huge, the extracting process and computation, writing the algorithm, and deriving the results all are very huge. Right. This big data analytics will give you the summary and the recommendation about a product. For example, let us consider some e-commerce products. Some of the products you are using, you are manufacturing, and you are selling this product and in e-commerce. But in some of your areas, some of the region, your product is not performing well. So as a manufacturer, you want to know about that reasons behind it. You are giving this task to your data science team. They are going to give you the report along with the summary. After receiving all the summary, you have to find out the root cause as well as some recommendations you should get from them. So now I am trying to connect big data with data science. Big data is large amount of data we are storing and computing to get some idea or to get some insights that will be used for decision making process. But now coming to the data science, we are going to use pure statistical concepts to derive the hidden patterns in data set. Right. This is about data science. We will be using a probability based model, statistical based model, inferential statistics, referential statistics, all the things. But now let us take a new look on natural language processing. Hey Alexa, sing the song. You are saying something. It is playing some song. Nowadays, we are living in these more interconnected worlds we are living. We will be getting the chance to learn multiple languages. Suppose if I don't understand any languages, I can use some translation tool. I will use, not I, we all will use translation tools. So, these languages, human beings are talking, using, and many languages for communication purpose. These languages are playing a major role in AI technologies and advancements of ChatGPT and everything. So now I am going to connect, or I am going to tell the importance of connecting the data science with NLP. Shall I start sharing my screen now? Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure, please.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, it's visible. Carry on, please. Thank you.
Yeah, yes. Let's get started now. This is the overview about my presentation. Initially, I'm going to give the small introduction about data science, then and introduction about NLP, then followed by data science will be applied in NLP. Why we are going to apply the data science into the NLP? how we are going to apply. After applying that, what we are going to do, what we are going to get. Then hands-on demo, I am going to show you within half an hour. I have prepared 7 to 8 programs so that you will understand how the data science concept will be applied in NLP. Step-by-step procedures will be applied. Data science procedure will be applied in NLP that you will see. Then finally, I will be giving the conclusion. You will have fruitful takeaways from my session. This is about overview. Yes, here is the definition part. Data science is an interdisciplinary field. Yeah, we all know that. The main objective of this data science is extracting the knowledge and insights from unstructured and structured data. Structured data here, we are using SQL Oracle. Unstructured data, all the text data and audio, video, multimedia data is called as the unstructured data. So we are going to extract some useful information with the help of the scientific methods, algorithms, and systems. That is the process of data science. What is the composition of this data science? You see, statistics, mathematics, computer science, and domain expertise. If you put all together, you will become a master in data science. You will work in a data scientist team, or data science team as a data scientist. Yes, we'll go further. Slide number 4, NLP. So this is also one of the subfield, and we also heard about machine learning, right? Artificial intelligence is a process of making the machines to think and process like a human being, and machine learning is also a subset of artificial intelligence. But it enables the systems to improve their performance, learn from the data by itself without being explicitly programmed. Here, the machine learning concept will be applied to text-based inputs, sentimental analysis, topic modeling, classification of documents, similarity checking, cosine similarity checking. Like that, many concepts are there. Now, this NLP, it will enable the computers to understand, interpret, manipulate human languages. We will do everything in these languages. Every day we are dealing with these languages. I mean, the example for NLP products we are dealing with, you can have a look on this. Virtual assistants, language translation tool, sentiment analysis, all are applications of this NLP. Yes, here we go. We cannot simply apply any data, or we cannot simply start any computation process without leaving this, without considering this data life cycle, data science life cycle. It is a phased approach. It has 4 phases or 4 stages, 6 stages. Understanding the business problem is objective and definition. Based on that problem, we need to collect the data. If our data is having any missing value, if it is having any error value, or some of the irrelevant data type, those everything we have to identify, and we need to prepare the data before we apply the algorithms. Then based on the application and based on the feature data set, based on the output, what we are expecting from the customer, or what we are expecting from the client, we need to apply our algorithms. Then we have certain performance metrics, precision, recall, accuracy, F1 core, and so on. With the help of those uh, measurements, we will test this algorithm. We will find out whether the classification model or regression model will give the best results or not with the help of confusion matrix. Some of the other performance metrics are there. After that, we will get the solution, we will deploy the solution, and we will communicate those results to our client. This is how we will make use of this data science life cycle. How this data science powers NLP? The data science has some of the steps. The same steps we are mimicking to NLP. In data science, we have the concept called data collection. Now, I am taking this first point, I am matching this first point with NLP process. In NLP, what are our data? Major, Majorly, we are going to use text data, tweets, reviews, articles, and chats. We will collect all those data. Pre-processing is the second step in data science. Here, I am matching that second step into NLP. How do we do that? Tokenization, stop word removal, and lemmatization. Tokenization, see, these all the concepts. Tokenization, stop word removal, lemmatization, stemming. I will be explaining in the upcoming slides. Tokenization is the primary process. Here, our input, text document, will be segmented, will be divided into the small kind of tokens. Sentence tokenization, word tokenization, character tokenization, many are there. Stop word removals. These stop words, we can find it in these sentences. Is, I am a boy. They are playing cricket. Take the sentence, they are playing cricket. In that they are, both are stopping words. See, whenever you are doing text analytics, those two words, those two words have no meaning. If you remove also your sentences, your core meaning will not be get diluted. So we are going to omit that stop words. Lemmatization and stemming, I will be explaining with hands-on demo within few minutes. The third step in data science is feature extraction. Here we are dealing with the text data, right, in our NLP. For that, we have feature engineering, feature extraction technique, TF, IDF, term frequency and inverse document frequency. Word to vector text representation model is there. Then fourth one and fifth one, have a look on that. Fourth one, modeling, machine learning or deep learning algorithms you will use for extracting the relationship between the text documents. You can use naive-based classification for email classifications. Whether the given email, whether the coming emails are spam or not spam. You can train the data. You can add more inputs. Like this, we will use machine learning model or deep learning model in the step number 4, data science step. I am matching with this NLP. The last one, evaluation metrics. In data science also, we have the metrics. In NLP also, we have the metrics. Accuracy, F1 score, precision, recall, everything. Yes, I am going forward. NLP tasks enabled by data science. What are the tasks we will combinedly do with these two techniques, NLP and data science? Sentiment analysis. That is the process of identifying, understanding the tones of users and their expression. I purchase a product. That product is perfectly matching, perfectly working with me. So I am giving positive reviews. That is positive sentiment analysis. Topic modeling. We are all researchers. We all know that topic modeling. We are finding the problem statement. We are finalizing our research title. For that, we have to do literature survey of 50 to 60 papers. The major crux of those papers we have to identify. That is called as topic modeling. Text classification. We have 50 documents. We need to categorize those documents. The first 20 documents are related to sports news. Other 20 documents are related to political news. Other 10 is about technical and technological advancements. Like that, we are classifying. Machine translation. Yes, we are going to convert one language to another one language. If you type in your language, that machine will convert to your language and it will be giving to the expected output language. Summarization. See, after the advent of AI, you can open Adobe Photoshop editor also, Adobe Reader you can use. In Adobe Reader also nowadays, we don't have to study the entire document. In the right side, the top corner, your one AI logo will be appearing. If you give the click on that logo, it will summarize all of your document. You don't have to read the full document, PDF document, whenever you have to read something. Yes.
Uh, Dr. Arvind, sorry to interrupt you. We cannot hear you. Your voice is disconnected, please.
Hello.
Yes, now we can hear you. Please continue. Thank you very much.
How long I have been muted, sir? For a long while
Just
or now
few
only?
seconds. Just
Okay,
few
okay.
seconds,
Thank you,
please.
sir. Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Because I am sincerely delivering, na, I don't consider, I don't realize it. I'm not paying attention. Thank you. So, like this, we will use NLP libraries, machine learning libraries, and we all know that the Plotly, Seaborn, Madcart library are for visualization tools in NLP. Right. Now, yeah, this is the major point of our delivery today, our program. I'm going to give the implementation demo about the conversation of or the conversion of data science or employment of data science with NLP.
Mm.
See here, what are the steps I am going to follow is I am clearly mentioned here data collection. We are going to acquire the data. Sir, once again, I will take point to highlight some points. I would like to take pointers. Is my pointer visible?
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Yeah.
Please carry on.
Yeah. Right. Data collection, we are going to acquire some raw data. So as far as our NLP is concerned, we are going to use only text reviews, tweets, and the feedbacks of the users. For data cleaning process, we are going to use or we are going to employ top words removal, punctuation removal, and lower case conversion. In after that also data cleaning process, after the successful completion of data cleaning process, we need to transform the data. So we will be using this text representation model. One hot encoding, we will use label encoding, we will use. Then in order to train the models, we will take naive classification based on the Bayes theorem, or we will take logistic regression based on the sigmoid function. It will give zero answers and zeros and one. For model evaluation, as I told you earlier, precision, recall, FN score, and accuracy. Then finally, we will visualize all the results. So like this, I am going to apply this data science concept in NLP. The stepwise process I am going to explain. Now I am switching my screen to demo. I am switching my screen to demo window now. Sir, if I am exceeding time, you please stop me. Please stop me.
Okay, sure. Please take your time. Please.
Already I prepared and I have downloaded these programs. Right. The step one of data science is data pre-processing. This is data cleaning as well as the data pre-processing. The data pre-processing has the step of data cleaning. And once again, yeah, and the mata netla off பண்ணுப்பா. Yes, this is our step number one, tokenization. We all know that just now I explained about this tokenization. Tokenization is the process of, you see here, I am highlighting, breaking down the text into the smaller units of tokens. These tokens will be words, subwords, sentences, characters, whatever it may be. This is the first and the foremost step in NLP. Whether you are doing back of words representation model, whether you are doing TF-IDF model, whether you are doing Ngram model, these are all the machine learning models we are going to apply in NLP. I am not going to teach those and all, but whatever may be the algorithm you are going to use, this will be your data pre-processing step number one. The same data science step I am applying here. Right. What is tokenization that we have seen right now? This is the first step in NLP processing. It will convert the raw text into the meaningful units so that we will get some understanding, we will get the clear picture about input data. It will helps in removing the punctuation and the special character contractions, that everything we will identify and we will remove it. Now you see this example, NLP is powerful. This is one sentence. Now I am going to apply this word tokenization so that the NLP, NLP is the first word, is the second word, powerful is the third word, and look at this exclamatory mark. This is also considered as one of the word. This is word tokenization. And as well as I am applying character tokenization. You see this output, N is a character, LP, L is character, P is the character, like that each and every characters are segregated and being printed here. Right. We have many types of tokenization also, white space tokenization, word, subword, sentences, character tokenization. Let me go with some speed so that we will complete the session on time. Yes. So here you can see this demo. This step number one, you see that this is importing that the NLP library spacey. After that, what I am doing is we have default corpus, text data or corpus. I am going to load that corpus. The corpus is present in or residing in spacey library. And in this line, I am passing some text. I love natural language processing. It is an existing field. It is a user-defined input I am passing here. And you see that process the text. How I am going to process this text? You see that I am going to pass this text in NLP. Then I am going to assign this into the document. See, whenever the NLP reads this text, this inside words, whatever we have stored, no, these words will be processed. Then I am going to apply this tokenization. For that, I am going to use this for loop. Document dot since. Here, documents, sentences are there in the documents. So we are going to take the documents as per the sentences. Document is the processed text object returned in NLP. These sentences are broken from this text. The texts are present in this document. Like that, we have given this for loop. And each and every line we have to print out one by one. We have to take the print one by one. So we are giving slash n word tokenization. For token in document, we will be having many tokens. We have to print tokens as separate text to text or text by text. You see these sentences. I love natural language processing. It is an exiting field. Word tokenization is listed here. I love natural language processing. It is an exiting field. And the same program, little bit modification. Instead of word, I am using character here. So it will print character tokenization. This is about step number one of data science life cycle. Now I am moving with the second step, that is data cleaning. Yes. Just now, so far we have discussed about tokenization and stemming lemmatization. The tokenization comes under data pre-processing step. Now we have to clean the data, text data. In NLP, in text analytics, our data is input data only. So we will call that input data into the corpus. Right. We have the concept called stemming and lemmatization. Please understand me carefully. Stemming and lemmatization both are giving the same idea. Both are giving the same results. In stemming, you will find out the root weights of the vocabulary. Suppose you are having a document, you are applying stemming to the document. Those documents will be converted into the randomly picked vocabularies. These vocabularies will be converted into the stemming words. In both stemming and lemmatization, these vocabularies will be converted as the root word. But in stemming, it is not told that it is not necessary to be in the dictionary root form. But in lemmatization, we will find the dictionary roots. I mean, in stemming, we will be having, sometimes we will be having meaningless words also. In lemmatization, we will be having meaningful words only. You see that I'm going a bit fast. Stemming is the process of reducing the word, it's the root form, yes. Removing suffixes or prefixes. This task is very useful for normalizing the words for decision making process. You see these words, original words, these are the stemmed words. Playing is the original word, stemmed word. After stemming, it is showing PLAY, the vocabulary. Here PLAY is also meaningful only. So no need of worrying. Sometimes this stemming will not give the meaningful words. Studies. You see here, after employing this stemming, the studies become STUDI. This is not STUDY study. It doesn't have any meaning. It is not a meaningful word. But in lemmatization, we will get STUD, that is the meaningful word. That is the major difference between stemming and lemmatization. Stemming and lemmatization, we will be getting the root words only, but sometimes in stemming, we will be getting meaningless words. In lemmatization, all time we are getting meaningful words. Let us take some example here. You see, yeah, voice stemming, it will reduce word variations. It simplifies vocabulary for algorithm. The information retrieval. This stemming is very useful for search engine results, getting the search engine results faster than lemmatization. I'm using the, yeah, here you can see that the porter stemmer is an algorithm. This algorithm is converted into the class here. So I am passing this class with this PS object. This PS porter stemmer dot stem word will convert the given words into the stemming format. So you can see the result: playing, played, plays, player, playful. All are words given. It is converted into the stemming format. Now we are moving to the lemmatization. The same program, but little bit modification I have done here. You see, yeah. Here we have the word better vocabulary, but the lemmatized word is good. For that, we will be having good. Here the vocabulary is ran, but the lemmatized word is run. These are the major difference we have to make note of it. Series program. Yes. Playing, play. Played, play. Play. Studies. Study. We are not getting studi. This is the major difference between stemming and lemmatization. This is the step number 2. Like that, I will explain all the steps. Then finally, I am applying all the steps to complete one NLP mini task or mini projects for sentiment analysis. I am going to show the demo within 10 to 15 minutes. I will complete this. Is it okay, sir? Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
You're audible and visible as well. Please carry on.
Right. This is the third phase, data transformation. Data pre-processing completed, data cleaning is completed. Here, data transformation. These are the additional steps to give a more accuracy for the computation process on data. POS tagging, parts of speech. We all studied these parts of speech in our school itself. This is the process of assigning a grammatical structure for sentences. Without this structure, no sentences will be completed, no sentences will be generated, no sentences will be giving the meaning. POS tagging, you see that the sentence is made up of, English, an English sentence is made up of noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. You see this example here, the cat sat on the mat. In this, the the, these, those, that, those words are called as determiners. Cat is noun, we all know that. Sat is the past tense of sit, that is the verb. On is the preposition, conjunctive. Again, the is the determiner. Mat, the cat sat on the mat, right? The mat is the noun. Like that, if you apply this parts of speech concept, it has to identify the grammatical structure of your input data. Yes, the cat sat on the mat. In this program, I am calling this NLTK parts of speech underscore tag object. So see, in NLTK, we have all the packages. We have default packages for completing all the algorithm. We can apply all the algorithm, we will get the result. But we have to study something. Yeah, you see these results. D is the determiner, cat is the noun, that is the verb, on is the preposition, the again determiner, mat is noun. And the second concept of data transformation is stopping words. As I told earlier, the stopping words don't carry any significant meaning for text analytics. These are the common words. So these are often removed in NLP tasks like search engine, sentiment analysis, and topic calling. Right. Let us see some example. The cat sat on the mat, the same example. So here D is a stopping word, on is the stopping word, and again D is the stopping word. Finally, we will get original words. These are the original words. We will get stop word removals input. You see that. This is number 3, third phase of data science that is applied to NLP. Now we will go to another exercise. Back of words, back of words, BOW. That is one text representation model. It will give the importance of particular words in our text document, as well as it will be giving the occurrences of the words. How many times the words are appearing on particular documents. It is giving those results. You see that back of word is a text representation model. It ignores grammar and word order. We cannot rely on grammars and word order. It counts word frequency. Each and every word it will be treating as a unique word. See, this is our text data. I am giving some random input. Small dog, cute cat, cute cat. This will be my line 1. This will be my line 2. This will be my line 3. Now, as soon as you give your text data, this backup model will take the text data and will randomly generate some vocabularies. So from these words, we have taken randomly some of the vocabularies: cat, cute, dog, small. Now, I am comparing the 4 vocabularies with line 1. Whether the first line, small and cat, is matched or not. No, 0. You take the second vocabulary, cute. Whether this word, do we have any word called cute? No. So 0. Dog, I have to compare with line 1. Do we have the word dog? Yes, we have. So I am writing 1. Small, do we have any word like this? Yes, we have the word small in line 1. So I am writing 1. Like that, cute cat. Cat is there 1 time. Cute is repeated for 2 times. So I am making note of 2 here. We don't have the term dog here. So I am writing 0. We don't have the term small in line 2. So I am giving 0. Like this, 0, 1, 1, 0 is for line 3. Right. This is the what we call as implementation of backup works in text analytics. Take text processing, pass the input. We need to create the vocabularies. Then it will create vectors. Then based on that vectors, document matrix will be generated. Then NLP algorithms will be applied. Right? You see this program. Count vectorizer is a class. This will remove all the unwanted points and it will create a bow matrix, sparse matrix. You see here. One second. Right. Now you look at this input. We are passing these 3 lines. I love machine learning. Machine learning is amazing. I love coding in Python. Now 0 represents input number 1. I mean line 1. 1 represents line 2. 2 represents line 3. These are the sentences input we are passing already. And you see that vocabulary is randomly generated vocabularies. Amazing, coding, in, is, learning, love, machine, Python. I love machine learning. Do we have the word amazing here in I love machine learning? No. So I am giving 0. Do we have the term coding here? No. 0. Do we have the term N? We have to say, instead of saying the word, we have to say this word as a term. I am trying to connect this bow of this back of words concept with your TF-IDF. Now you see that the next term is we don't have here. Yeah, you see here Now the term learning, yes, we have here. So I am writing one. LOVE, love also we have. So I am making one. Then machine is there. I am making one. Python we don't have, so zero. This is how we will process this line 2, input 2 and input 3. This is about buck, backup words. Now we will move fast with the TF idea, then we will go to the final presentation. I mean, final task completion. Yes. So here you see that this is also a text representation method only, but here it will be giving the importance and the effects of particular word and the contribution of particular words in text formation or the meaning formation, meaning extraction. Term frequency is the statistical method used in text mining to evaluate the importance of a word in a document. Term frequency inverse document frequency. Right. We have the formula here for term frequency and as well as idea. Term frequency T of D. T represents or indicates term, D represents documents. If you want to find out the term with respect to the documents, that term frequency, you have to apply this formula. Number of times term T appears in a document divided by total number of terms in a document. This is the formula for TF. And for IDF, we have the formula of minus log of n divided by 1 document of frequency of the terms. Okay, don't worry. I will explain with this what we call this some numerical example so that you will understand this concept better. Right. Assume we have the corpus three data in text text corpus. Document one is I love machine learning. Document two is machine learning is powerful. Document three is I love learning new things. First of all, you observe these lines. Compare these lines. Document one, document two, document three. Are the three are the three are identical? Are the three identical or different? How do we say? Document one has the term learning. Document 2 is also having the term learning. Document 3 is also having the term learning. So this is not a different one. All are identical, same one. Right. This is the output I am telling now itself. Now we will see. Let us say we have to calculate the TF IDF frequency. Right. First, I am taking the term learning. We have to check the presence of the term number one in all the documents. First, we will consider TF, learning in document. In document one, we have four terms. One, term two, term three, and term four. The learning is only one term. So, one time it is appearing 1 divided by total number of terms, 4. The TF measurement is 0.25. Then IDF measurement of the same term learning is, see, in all the three, we have the term learning. So 3 by 3. I am writing 3 by 3. 3 by 3, 1. Log 1 is 0. So 0 into 25. TF into IDF. The value will be 0 because the learning term appears in all the documents. So this is not a unique document. That is our conclusion or our output. Yes, for that I am using this program. This is about TF and IDF. This is also one of the data transformation step. Named entity recognition. If you have, I am not going to give this demo because we are running short of time. Within 5 to 10 minutes, I will complete my session. I will skip this one. Named entity recognition here represents that if you have any names, any particular objects or entities, any location, any monetary values in your text database, if you apply this named entity recognition class or model, it will identify and it will remove it. It is also one of the steps. Now we will see the final demo. I am going to apply all the steps, whatever we have covered so far, for extracting sentimental analysis project. In this, see this program. These are the necessary packages. Easy. We have created corpus. We are using stoppers removal. Tokenization we are going to do. Porter stemmer PS we have seen now. That is the algorithm class we are using in tokenization and stemming. Word net lemmatization we are using in lemmatization. TF IDF frequency we are using. And finally, I am using multinomial A-based classification for classification purpose. Here the program is about movie sentimental analysis of movies reviews. Movie database is there. Based on that user comments, user expression, we have to say that whether the even tweets or even comments about particular movie is good or bad. So that we will draw a conclusion that the movie is not performing well, the movie is performing well in the screen. Like that, we will come to the conclusion. For that, we need to download these packages, Punkat, Stoppers, WordNet, and the OMW data. Right. So I applied pre-processing here, tokenization and summarization, everything is completed. Backup words also will be applied here. Stemming is there. Lemmatization is there. Right. Here is our major area. I am passing this text here. I love this movie. It's fantastic. Now we will, after seeing the tone, we will know that I love this movie means it represents the positivity of the movie. So that we will conclude the movie is positive. The film was terrible and boring. If you say like that, definitely it will be a negative impact. Amazing acting and a great story. This will give you the positive tone. Worst film that I have ever seen, that will give the negative tone. Like that. We are giving one for good, zero for bad. Right. Cleaning, pre-processing, multinomial. Yes. Now you see this. After this, I am running this program. Now you see this. The movie was good. I like it. If you give a new tweet like this, it will give that positive analysis. If you give the negative one, it will give the results negative. Like that, like this, we have to train the machine. So now, as a conclusion, we need some models. I mean, it may be machine learning model or deep learning model. We will apply those model in NLP task. For that, the data science process are very, very crucial here. The data science life cycle is very important to apply any, to connect any language with any techniques with NLP finally. So, uh, yeah, some sound is there. Yeah, this is my conclusion about my presentation. I hope I have I have thrown some technical light on your participants. Due to this time constraint, I am stopping my presentation here. In future, if I get the chance, we will go further. We will go and we will grow further. I have many programs like that. Every day I'm preparing many programs. Nowadays we are starting. We are talking about computer vision, can then advanced deep learning techniques, many things. So if time permits, if with the help of Star, we will give more sessions. Thank you so much
Wow.
for listening. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Dr. Aravind. It was wonderful to listen, and the way you just started it, as I told you before starting the session, that you seem to be full of energy. And I was very curious for your presentation as well, because the way you started communication was so wonderful, and I could see the same thing in your presentation. You started with the very beginning, this from the scratch, you defining the data, the raw data and all those things, and started connecting. So at that time I got the idea you are the real expert who actually takes the audience from 0 steps to the 15 step, but step by step. I like the way you just prepare your PowerPoint slides. They were very conceptual. And once you deliver all the conceptual knowledge, then you came to the practical demo version of it. And very nice demo version you have prepared, and you are explaining in a very simple words. I think that's the wonderful part, because whatever I see in the different experts, that they make the complex things in such a simple way that people learn it very quickly, and you did the same thing. I'm not from the computer science field, but even I got the inclination toward that I should be learning it, because it's not that difficult. It is actually you made it in a way that I have been attracted towards it, and I think it's very easy. I'm sure it's not that easy. It will be very difficult, but since you and your wonderful skills, communication skills particularly, made it very easy. So thank you very much. Wonderful presentation and wonderful content. Above everything, the way you were just explaining each and everything, everything was coming out of your heart. I loved it. Your passion was there, your energy was there, and you were explaining everything with the smiling face, which was full of the energy. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your great content. We had so many questions, but your wonderful presentation have already covered. But few of the questions needs your illustration. So should we start with the first question, please?
Yes, sir. You can.
Okay. Let me start with the first question. It's about the uh, yeah, this one. It's the
Where you
how
can see
the
the
yeah, sorry.
where you can see that the questions raised by the participants. Here, how do
Yeah,
chatbots and
yeah,
virtual assistants rely on
yes.
data science driven NLP models?
Yeah. The the question is, how do chatbots and virtual assistants rely on data science driven NLP models? Your
Right.
take on that, please.
Yeah. Initially, every process starts with the pre-processing. What see, suppose you are training a chatbot or a language models like a virtual assistant. What kind of data you will give? You have to give more different kind of data so that only we will train the machines. So when you are applying those kind of different data, you should be giving the clear cut data. That is the point number one. The second point is this data science is not only talking about the collection of data and the prediction and making some recommendations. We have to get the insights, so we have to apply statistical concepts also. You will get statistical, what we call it, statistical concepts, statistical based results, similarities and probabilities. So coming to this, what we call it as data science driven NLP models. Just now we explained about sentiment analysis. Like that, we will have topic modeling, then we will have a text summary. For those tasks and all, our task is very complicated. We have to understand the crux for that we need to refer many documents. It is a time consuming process, but we will get some knowledge in that. In order to avoid the time consuming, we are applying the smart technologies so that these data will reduce our time and it will be giving you the concise output. So this absolutely the chatbot and the virtual assistant both are relying on or both are based on the data science only. So that will empower NLP models for further development.
Wow, very nice. Wonderful, Dr. Arvind. You are the real expert, and the way you explain things are so nice. Since we have the time limitation, so quickly I will go to the another question, which is related to the same thing. They want to ask that how can data scientists address bias and fairness in NLP models?
How can
Yes, please.
data scientists address bias and fairness in NLP? See, we are the working professional academics. We are not we are not dealing with the live projects. As
Yeah,
far as our concerned, some models will be there. We have the concept called overfitting, underfitting. Some models will perform very well in training phase and it will be failing in the testing phase. Those situation is called as overfitting. If it is underfitting, those models are very simple, it will be failing to recognize underlying patterns. So how can data science scientists address the bias and fairness in NLP models? They have for that they have the concepts of called regularization, feature engineering. Feature engineering is the process of creating the features and selecting the best features so that they will avoid the errors. Regularization also we have L1, L2 regularization. We will minimize the error rate. We will fine tune our activation functions so that the error will be minimized. So up to this, as academicians, we know about that. We are not, again, I'm telling that we are not a working professional. We are not having any live projects. All projects are pilot projects we are doing here. I hope I have answered to you for
yeah, very nice. Very
question.
nice. Wonderful. Yeah. Now, people are considering the role of generative AI and the future of this. So now I will take the only last two questions, and it's very interesting to have your opinion on that. So the another question is, how is generative AI changing the landscape of NLP and text analytics according to you? Yes, please.
Yes, yes, generative AI, but don't rely on generative AI because you have to start applying the logical concepts by your own. You can take the contents from generative AI and you can keep some contents as a reference. Don't rely completely on this technique. AI for NLP. Chatbot is the predominant and best example. In order to avoid the human intervention, suppose you are going to a hospital, you had to make some enquiry. You are visiting some universities. You would like to make some enquiries. So, in that particular situation, human beings are needed. Some watchman will be there, some security will be there. In the night times, you are entering to the university, you are asking some questions. You cannot enter into the university in the night times. You cannot raise any questions to the security. But in the meantime, in the same time, the chatbot will answer to all of your queries. You can go to the website by sitting in your home itself. The same admission contact or admission details you want, but instead of visiting the university offline physically, you are visiting the website of that particular university. In that website, the 24 hours, the chatbot will be available. Whatever the questions you are asking, it will be readily answering to your questions. It will be readily available to answer your questions. Like this, for NLP task also, suppose I am learning some new language. I want to write some article in new language. I can write in my own language. this ChatGPT will convert this language into the new language. Suppose I'm what we call it. I am from a Telugu background, some of the language in India. I would like to learn Hindi. I will write my own letter in Telugu. After that, this ChatGPT will convert this own letter into the Hindi language. Like this ChatGPT is playing a major role in NLP also. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Aravinth. And that brings me to the last question. And since we have already over our time, so very quickly we will have your feedback on it. What future skills should data scientists develop to work effectively with NLP? What is your opinion on that, please?
Yeah, NLP, first of all, you have to study the basic. Today's agenda or today's session is very, very informative because the basic steps are very, very essential. We started with data pre-processing, data collection, data cleaning, data transformation, then a text. We cannot simply process any text, whatever may be the text. We have to identify whether the text is generated properly, whether it is having any error data, whether any missing data is there. Simply, we cannot process any text. We need to represent some models. Just now, I have shown that encoder models. We need to convert particular vocabularies into the numbers 0, 1, 1, 0, like that. After that, only we will apply the data into our models. Simply, we cannot apply any text data into our models. So please be clear in basic concepts: data pre-processing, data cleaning, data wrangling, then data transformation is there, data representation model is there. Once you are clear in the basic pillars, then automatically you will try to identify the models and develop, and definitely you will apply those models also in your data set. Be specific in the basic steps.
Wow, very nice, wonderful. And this is what usually the expert they recommend, that make your foundation strong enough and then you can lead the path. Yeah, so wonderful,
Yes.
very nice. Thank you very much, Dr. Arvind, for your wonderful presentation and powerful content, and followed by the wonderful Q&A session. And that brings me to the last segment of this session, which is message to the world. So, Dr. Arvind, what is your message to the world as a speaker, author, teacher, researcher, trainer, learner, professional, and educator? Yes, please.
Yeah. Don't rely only on ChatGPT, Gemini kind of generative AI techniques.
Hmm.
They will not give you the accurate data. You
Mhm.
can keep those referred materials as a what we call it as triggering force or backbone of your knowledge.
Hmm.
Don't blindly use those,
Wow.
because these ChatGPT and all other AI tools are making you to not think logically.
Mhm.
You think logically and apply your concepts, get the idea, get the blueprint from generative AI techniques, and go ahead, proceed further.
Wow.
Yes,
Wonderful message you have given to the world. And I think that's a very deep message. And mostly the students, particularly, they are highly dependent on these kind of software just to help them. But they need to come up with their own reasoning and their own logical understanding. Only then they can just do it in a wonderful way as a human. So very nice message you have given to the world. So thank you very much once again, Dr. Arvind, and to the audience that do follow our distinguished guest speaker through his research work, and you can email him for future learning and guidance. He's very generous and always ready to help the people. That's all we have time for today, and thank you once again, Dr. Arvind, for your time, for your wonderful presentation and powerful content.
yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, it was
Thank
wonderful session with you. Thank you. And I would like to thank our audience who joined us. That's all for that's all. And for Thank you for your support and liking our session. Stay tuned as many sessions are on the way. Please do not miss any session. Until next session, take care of yourself. Bye bye.